Esports is now a billion-dollar industry, and if you're a competitive FPS player or entering to fighting tournaments and aspiring to join the big leagues, you know that the gear matters in a highly competitive world of esports. You gotta have the perfect mouse that feels great and has low latency. You need a comfortable headset that lets you hear everything clearly, a keyboard that doesn't slow you down, and of course, a monitor that gives you that competitive edge. Today, we're talking about esports monitors. BenQ has their new Zowie branded esports monitors out. The Zowie XL2740 is a 27-inch, 240Hz, 1080p G-Sync compatible gaming monitor. Now let's dig in. First off, out of the box, the XL is a quick and easy assembly. The base of the stand and arm attached with a thumb screw. The monitor clips on, and we grab the cables we need. Let's start with the power cord, HDMI, DisplayPort, or DVI cable, USB cable, and wha-bam! You're ready for some beautiful 240Hz gaming. The easy assembly is fantastic for an esports focused monitor when you're traveling to events. The power supply is also built in, allowing for more clean cable management and ease of transportation. When it's all built, it's a nice, sleek gaming monitor with red accents. If you're like me and miss physical buttons, well, you're in luck. You once again get to experience the joy of pressing those sweet menu buttons and have the bonus of beep feedback. So you gotta dang know it's gonna be pressed. No more wondering if you've actually pressed the power button, because beep! There goes the monitor. The XL2740 comes with an additional S-switch to extend the monitor menu capabilities. You'll be able to have different color profiles too. You'll have quick access while gaming, and an additional way to navigate the menus with the scroll button. No driver is required if you pair the S-switch with the XL monitor. There's multiple color vibrant settings for the Zowie XL2740, allowing you to choose whatever profile helps you to see best, or make your own settings for specific games. You'll be ready for any game to boot up with a quick button on the S-switch. We have the USB hub on the side with two USB 3.0 ports and two 3.5mm jacks, which will allow you to connect your mic and headset directly in the XL2740. You won't have to worry about cables reaching the I/O ports in the PC. More convenience for esports! The 2740 model comes with the Shield. It's a left and right monitor visor to help keep you in the esports zone. If you're deep in an esports tournament, you can minimize distractions such as lights flickering in your peripherals or other players' movements beside you. No screen peeking. They're fairly easy to take on and off. You just need to remove the rubber stoppers and find a flathead screwdriver or a coin to tighten the visor into place. You just need to make sure you do not lose the rubber stoppers if you want to keep that uniform look on the side when you're not using the Shield. The monitor height can be adjusted with a fingertip, and it has a 45-degree angle swivel. The XL flip to portrait to make it easier to plug in the cables you need. The ease of movement helps you find the perfect screen position to keep you in the zone. Now, what you've all been waiting for, 240Hz. You're looking at an exceptionally high refresh rate, the big selling feature of this display, and the reason it's branded for esports. It's esporting a TN panel, allowing the XL to have the fastest response times out there of the current panels available. With the TN panel, you are losing the viewing angles and color accuracy that more popular IPS panel supports, but you are gaining the high refresh rate of 240Hz, best response times, low input lag, minimal motion blur that a TN panel gives you. All these things are vital for the competitive edge that you need in esports. The monitor makes up for viewing angles with its 45-degree swivel, so you can turn the monitor towards you to get the best angle. What are you gaining from 60Hz to 240Hz? Why is it important? Well, we have a nifty little graphic here from Zowie that may be a bit confusing at first, but let me explain. Since your monitor is refreshing the pixels at 240Hz per second, you can actually see more info on your screen compared to the pixel refresh rate at 60Hz per second. You can see with Zowie's picture comparison that at 240Hz, you can actually get more instances of the enemy moving across the screen or popping out behind cover. If you have reaction time to match, you're able to see the enemy before you would on a 60Hz and have a millisecond more to react. Combined with the TN panel's low input lag, you're in the best position to have a competitive edge on your opponent in fighting games and FPS. If you have the PC power to match the frames at 240Hz, you'll also get less motion blur. You'll have a crisper image and see your enemies more clearly. The monitor is also G-Sync compatible, allowing you to avoid screen tearing and have a smoother experience. And last feature of this monitor, we have the black equalizer that's becoming a standard feature in gaming monitors. This helps brighten dark areas without blowing out the highlights, so enemies sneaking in the dark cannot hide from you. Pew pew pew, pew pew pew. We played a few rounds of Overwatch with 240 Hz to see the difference in feel compared to 60 Hz monitor.
I can already see the difference. Before we changed the settings, we were playing on 60 Hz. And I was like, this looks like 60 Hz. And then it turns out it was. So we had to go into the settings. So don't forget to do that when you upgrade your monitor. Go into the game settings too. I can definitely see the difference right away. Like, just the motion, there's no motion blur. So that was actually pretty impressive to me. Let's see if I'm actually any better at games now. Doubtful, but let's see.
Your first round thoughts, Steve.
I can see the difference. I don't want to go back to 60 Hz on this monitor. Am I Overwatch League now?
Was it the 240 Hz, Steve?
Chances point to yes. Now I've been forced to switch back to a 60 Hz monitor.
How does it feel, Steve?
You can see the difference in doing this. Yeah, we got slapped.
Was it the 60 Hz?
Was it the 60 Hz? Probably. Oh man, my Overwatch League dreams are done. Going from 60 to 240 Hz is just, you can definitely taste the difference. Like, I don't want to play with you guys. I'm too upset, I'm tilted now. I said no! Get me out of this mess. I want out. But you can see the difference. I said taste the difference. I'm gonna keep that in there because it's a good phrase, but you can definitely see the difference in performance of both monitors there, especially when you go from 60 to 240 Hz. So, that's the tea. No, I don't want to play with anyone anymore. Exit the desktop. I'm out of this.
I don't have the reaction time to match a professional esports player, but my God, it feels so smooth to play on 240 Hz. When I switch back to 60 Hz, I could definitely notice a difference in feel. I just suck at games. So if you're wanting to get into esports and the 240 Hz BenQ Zowie XL2740 monitor piques your interest, you can come on down to your friendly neighborhood of Memory Express and pick it up for $749.99 Canadian. I want to know if any of our viewers are big into esports, either as a viewer or competitor. Let us know in the comments below. Alright friends, you know the drill. Don't forget to hit that sub button and ring that bell so you never miss a video. Follow us on social media. Facebook and Twitter are the same at Memory Express. Instagram is official Memory Express. Our dear friends Fractal Design sent us some sweet prizes this month. The Meshify S2 case with 6 Prisma RGB fans to give away this month. Just make sure you comment on every video in the month of May to be entered to win. Of course friends, we'll see you next time. Bye bye. Feel like the Queen saying goodbye.